So JP's data download has dropped a few hours ago, and essentially the new characters in here are the EZAs from the Kefla EZA event, including STR Kefla herself. We've gone through all of the new card details. All of them are very, very solid for sure. Of course, Kefla is really, really great, but let's get into the deeper side of the data download here, and that is the new missions here. So we have the missions for the Extreme Z Awakening Support campaign. It's going to be exactly like Globals, where if you EZA the new characters, you will get Hercule statues returned, as well as once you do the stages on up to 30 for the Kefla EZA event, you'll be getting additional medals in order for you to EZA those side characters, so you don't have to go back into the event and redo stages, which they should do more often for sure. And it is, every single medal needed just for completing stage 30. Now, for the weakness for the event, it is tournament participants. So make sure you run a team of tournament participants. And the typing restrictions by the end of it is you're not allowed to use Extreme Int, Extreme STL, or any physical type units. I mean, it's not like you want to. And there's a decent amount of good units in tournament participants now, so you should have this no problem, including Kefla herself. Technically, you can use her. AGL is going to be great. Because it's on the JP side of Dokkan Battle, you have like MUI Goku's EZA, which is insane. You've got the new Topo that you can run as the friend leader or leader yourself. You got the physical. I mean, they are physical, but, you know, they crit and stuff like that. The Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. This is definitely going to be an easier time on JP than it is on Global for sure. Since after the 9th anniversary, tournament participants had some decent buffs. We've covered all of the weekly Goku Black missions for that Dokkan Festive banner, that ticket banner. So we'll move on from there. This is the Kefla Extreme Z Battle actual missions. So using tournament participants, completing stage 20 or above, you get a Dragon Stone, completing the stage within 2 minutes and 50 seconds and 1 minute and 50 seconds for the extra 3 Dragon Stones there. Now, they are renewing the Raging Charge Breakthrough, the Siege event. If that doesn't ring you any bells, it is this event where you verse all of the Frieza soldiers. Now, it looks like they are not on hard difficulty. Now, there's a Z hard difficulty, as well as a super difficulty if we scroll down super 3 here. Usually it is just the hard difficulty, so it may or may not be the same. I'm not too sure. We'll have to find out when the event does arrive on the 10th of June. And there are a bunch of missions for Dragon Stones as well as Skill Orbs. So I will run down all of them here. So if you want to skip it, just fast forward to the video if you want to see more missions. But let's get into it. Defeating 5 or more Frieza soldiers. These are all Z hard ones. And then completing the whole event in Z hard 25 or more. I believe there's only 5 phases. Nope, never mind. 30. 30. There's probably 6 phases. Or is there like as many as you can? I'm not too sure. I don't remember. So yeah, Z hard, you need to complete 50 Frieza soldiers in one attempt. So 10 rotations of the Frieza soldiers, if it's like the same where there's 5 on each 5 on each phase, and clear within 19 turns. Whoa, they expect you to have that many turns, all the way down to 10 turns. That is crazy. Now, I don't know if the Pure Saiyan's weakness is still going to be a thing from the old version of it, but if it is, then make sure you run Pure Saiyans, of course. That will do extra damage. And then we have the exact same missions for Super 3 all the way to the 50 Frieza soldier mark, and you have the same 10 turn restriction in order to get the most amount of skill orbs. There is other missions for Super 3, category based missions, so completing it with 6 characters belonging in Pure Saiyans, low-class warriors. I believe this is Prodigies, the Genius Warriors. Movie Hero, 6 characters. Final Trump Card, 6 characters. Saiyan Saga, 6 characters. A lot of these do have a lot of Pure Saiyans, so I wouldn't be surprised if the Pure Saiyans buff is still a thing. This one's obviously not. 6 artificial life forms. Deal over 1 million damage to Frieza soldiers in one attack. All right. That should be very, very easy. And it goes all the way to 30 million damage to a Frieza soldier in one attack. Clear the game by landing critical hits on Frieza soldiers 3 or more times in one attempt. That should be pretty common to get. And then it goes all the way to 10 criticals. Now, this one is for additional attacks, I believe. Clear the game by attacking Frieza soldiers 3 or more times in a row in one attempt. And that goes to 10 or more times in a single attempt. These are a bit confusing because I'm not too sure what the actual requirement is. Like, you're just getting the additional normals, the additional supers, or what's happening there. Clear the event with a super attack. No normal attacks allowed. That's very interesting. Clear the game using a character named Bardock. Use support items to clear the stage. That one's very, very simple. Use the support item Bulma. And I think any Bulma support item should be fine. That includes the Bulma Future as well. Clear the stage up to 4 times for these events. Then we collect a total of 20 blue gems, mysterious gems. So that's interesting that you can get mysterious gems, blue gems from this event. Super interesting. And that is 35 blue gems in total. And then you can get 100 green gems for the other skill orbs. Once you have completed 40 missions, the fact that there's 40 missions is insane. 2 Dragon Stones, 50 missions for 3 Dragon Stones, and 5 Dragon Stones for 60 of the missions, all of the missions completed. Now, if you looked at the celebration, there was the new hits event, new stage. So we'll have a look at the missions for that. So here are all the missions. Clear the attack, clear the stage once. Clear the stage within 5 turns, within 6 turns, and within 7 turns. These missions were from the 9th anniversary. This is when it comes to the new missions. So we have Stage 2, Conqueror of the Killer's Domain. Complete it once. Complete it with 10 million damage in Stage 2 with 1 attack. Complete it in 30 million damage. Deal over 30 million damage in 1 attack for Stage 2. 50 million damage in Stage 2, 70 million damage in Stage 2, and do 99,990,000 damage in Stage 2. Now, if it's the same restrictions as the Stage 1, it's actually going to be quite difficult because this event does not allow support items or support memories, which is very, very interesting. But luckily, the damage reduction, the defense on the hit, or at least on the first stage of hit, is not too bad. 30% damage reduction, 300k defense, and he'll have his domain effect. It could be different. It could not. I'm not too sure. This will reduce the damage he receives as well, and he greatly raises attack. I don't know if they're really trying to make you use domains, because if so, it might be a bit tough for me to complete all of those missions for sure. But moving on, the last set of missions is the Extreme Super Battle Road. This was the Terrifying Conquerors one. And then the Super Battle Road for Legendary Existence. So there is also the new support memory that you can grab, which is, we should check it out right here. It is, because it's stage 81, a reunion driven by fate, increases attack defense of by 10% of all allies in the Otherworld Warriors or Time Limit category. And here is that's a cute moment. That is very cute. When Goku sees Grandpa Gohan. That is actually so cool. Very wholesome moment, I think. I love that. I love that. If only it was like voiced or something, would have been so sick. Very one of my favorite Dragon Ball moments for sure. That pretty much covers majority of the data download. I may have missed something. If I did, let me know in the comment section down below. If you guys did enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, stay healthy, stay safe, stay fizzy. Peace.